Okay, so this is all about sharing tools right now and reminding each and every one of us that we have gifts and abilities inside of us that are going to bypass, move through, transmute Corona Crazy. That's my new name for it now, Corona Crazy, because we have to find some kind of humor in all of this. Otherwise, what's the point? So life at the moment, whether you are indoors or whether you are out there, is like being like a spiritual Hoover. We are sucking shit up like you don't understand. But the problem is that some of us, if not all of us, because I keep forgetting to clear out, we are doing our spiritual hoovering up of all of this junk energy and all of this stuff, this heaviness that needs to be transmuted. But nobody's changing the Hoover bag, and we're about to pop and explode and get all like toxins running around inside of you. I feel like there is a spiritual toxicity going on because I don't think that we are focusing enough on clearing. I know I'm not. I could do better. So I just wanted to remind us all that we have many, many gifts and abilities available to us, and we got to use them because it doesn't really take that much to feel better, right? So the violet flame of transmutation is extremely powerful. For those of you that know, you know that it is a lilac, violet colored flame. And those of you that don't know, you now know. And basically it's like a bonfire. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And you're going to chuck all of the stuff that you don't need into that violet flame of transmutation. The keeper of this violet flame is Archangel Zadkiel, and it's also Saint Germain. And you can connect with either one of those beings. And what you want to do is anything you feel coming up, or if you're out there, or if you've had a conversation with someone, or just your own stuff is coming up, because there's a lot of personal release going on at the moment. It's not just about sucking up other people's stuff. I have been going through big clearings of my own timelines that I've been needing to clear. So I've been having a personal release with it all. But it is very much coupled and balanced with releasing and clearing for humanity and the collective as well. So it's a bit of both. So working with that violet flame, when you feel everything coming up, you want to visualize, close your eyes, visualize, put it in there. Visualize it burning up and just frazzling away. The way I visualize, because I'm a very visual person, I like to put stuff in there and I imagine black smoke just coming off it. And I just feel those flames and visualize those flames getting really bright and crackling, just like a bonfire would if you threw a log on there. So if you want to go one step further, which I've started to work with the violet flame in my heart, so I can actually bring energy through my body, because let's face it, that's where most of this is getting stuck. I've had a lot of pain in my body because there's a lot of energy going on, so I've had to transmute on a physical level. So sometimes, for some of us, it works better. I know it does for me when I have the violet flame within me, and then I can actually burn it off from the center all the way out. So I am the violet flame. And that feels more immediate for me. So feel it out and see how it feels to you, because it's a personal thing. So yeah, you want to visualize burn, and it transmutes. It doesn't get rid of completely, because that's a universal law of elimination. That's a whole different thing, which I will do a post on another time, because it's a very powerful universal law to work with. And we've only just been given this universal law back in the most recent years, because we can be trusted, that we can use it correctly. So when you do chuck that out there, you got to be careful. You don't want to be going eliminating people and buildings and that. There'll be nothing left. So we'll talk about that on another time. But for now, we're going to transmute back to love. That's what the transmutation flame is all about. Transmuting back to love, because love is the most powerful vibration. So if in this moment that you feel that that's just going to be within you, well, that is awesome. So transmute and get your own vibration back to love, because like I'm saying to everybody, don't drain yourself stepping out of your box and worrying about what the person's doing over there or what they're doing. Take care of your own patch of grass, because if we do that and then the next person looks after their grass and the next person looks after their grass, guess what? We all connect and we are collective, and little bit of work done in and around you, that's all that's required. Lead by example. And if the next person and the next person and the next person does that, we create this whole matrix. We're part of the grid work. It just runs. But if you're going to now climb over your grass patch into next door's garden and go, well, can you sort out your your worms? Can you sort out your patchy weed bit? You know, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for anybody. So just take care of your space. That's all you've got to do. Transmute, and clear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate post on twin flames, because twin flames have a slightly different vibe to this, but it might be something you want to work with anyway. So it's just see how it goes. But for now, all of us working with the violet flame, and I would like to put out a meditation, which I will do, free meditation on how to work with that, a very short one, and it'll be really, really assistive for you in these times to come. I know I'm working with it like a mofo, so time to get your tools out your toolbox, not sitting there on your hands or your back up against the wall, because you're powerful. We're all powerful. We all have the ability to rise above this, because let's face it, 2020, it was the 5th vibration coming in. This is a huge detox, so be excited for that. But the work starts at home. It starts here, and we're all at home. Physically, whether you like it or not, you're at home. So align with that. No more resistance. You're at home. It's an amazing time. You got all this space and energy and books around you, meditations. There ain't nowhere else you've got to be, sister, brother. Just here. So, peace. That's it. That's all for now.